We back. Yup. With the best segment on kicking his Instagram ever. That's a hater. Never mind her. But we back though with another segment, another episode of Retros with KJ. Today we're gonna get into the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic, one of the most legendary colorways of all the OG Air Jordan 5s. We're gonna compare the 2000 pair, the 2016 pair, to the new 2025 pair that releases tomorrow, February 8th, at both Kicking It locations on Full Family. Before we get into the first pair that we're gonna get into, let's get into a little bit of history. The Air Jordan 5 was designed by the legendary Tinker Hatfield. He took inspiration from a World War II fighter jet, specifically the P-51 Mustang, hence the shark teeth on the side of the shoe. Just a little bit of info. Now let's get into it, starting with the 2000s pair. This 2000 pair has been the best retro so far as compared to the 1990 pair. Before we get rid of the 2000, I gotta let you know before I get to the next one that there has been other pairs, but they did not feature Nike Air branding, which is important to a lot of people. So we don't got those today because they not true to OG. And this is Retro with KJ, and you know how we gotta get into the OG features and the OG shoes. So we not talking about them, but I will mention them. 2007. There was a pair that released, and it was cool, but it had a Jumpman on the back instead of Nike Air. So a lot of people, you know, passed on them because it just wasn't these. That Nike Air hit different for a lot of people. Also, after the 2007 pair, there was a 2011 pair. Same thing. They did not give us the Nike Air that we needed, so we just don't talk about those too often. But it is a Black Metallic 5, so I gotta mention it. But after 2011, they did come back and they hit us with this 2016 pair. And the 2016 pair, just like the OG, just like the 2000, featured Nike Air on the back. It featured the lace locks, the translucent outsole, the 3M tongue with that fire red Jumpman. And this was the first time that we got it in its original form since 2000, 16 years later. But it didn't feature that shape that a lot of people were in love with. But we got it anyway because it was the closest we was gonna get to the OG. So now that we got that out the way, talked about all of the older pairs, 2000, 2016, let's get into that 2025 retro. So this shoe is a part of the Reimagined collection, so it's not gonna be exactly the same as the 1990 pair or even the 2000 pair. There are slight details that make it a little bit different, but still that black metallic shoe that we love. So let's get into it. This pair features white laces. It does come with black laces. Relax, for y'all who don't understand the significance of the white laces, it does come with black, but the white laces, if you know like I know, you should keep those in because that's exactly what Michael Jordan did. Michael Jordan wore this shoe with these white laces in the game. It was the first game of the 1990 playoffs, and the whole team had white accessories. That's what led Michael Jordan to put white laces in these black shoes. And so with the Reimagined pair coming back, they hit us with those white laces. And crazy thing is that back in the day, 2007, 11, 16, a lot of people did swap the black laces for white laces. And so they went ahead and did it for us. Also featured on this shoe, the piping. They hit us with 3M piping, and that is a nod to the OG. The OGs did have white piping, so they went ahead and hit us with that 3M piping on the shoe. And last but not least, they hit us with a 3M Nike Air. Now, originally it was stitched and it was white, but I'm not mad at this 3M Nike Air on the back. I'm a fan, and so hopefully y'all will be too. This shoe releases February 8th right here at Kicking It, and that will be in ATX, it'll be in San Antonio, and it will be Full Family. So come buy your whole family, from your wife, your daughter, your son, your babies. Come get everybody a pair of black metallic 5s.